Black dad and white mama wouldn't change a thing. Light skin certified as a house. Go figure. In my blood is the venom master. It's like the devil playing space with the pastor, but he was born with the privilege.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is bouncing for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the 49ers going up against the Cardinals.
Okay, Larry, first opened in 2006. Here's a look inside University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Again, it's Hyde. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. Back to throw Beathard. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Here's Hyde. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
They always say when you have your health, you have everything. And Tyrann Mathieu back on the field, full strength, great sight to see.
How helpful is that for the secondary of Arizona?
Beyond helpful, because they can match him up in so many different ways. Outside corner, inside of the nickel slot, safety position, both strong and free. His versatility drives them in the secondary.
Here's Beathard to throw. And that is incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Defense showing blitz. Running for it. Here's Hyde. And he's got room. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. The rookie from BYU, here's Jamal Williams. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
What's good, man? Welcome to the stream, bro.
Today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They'll throw here. Beathard. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to fourth down. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
Now it's Gould after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now Palmer on first down. He finds some open field here. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
This is Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Now Williams. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On 2nd down, Williams looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Palmer. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. On first down, it's Palmer. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
And Carson Palmer's going to turn 38 in December. Actually contemplated not coming back in 2017. I wonder how disappointing he was in the 2016 season.
Well, do you think that... And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. John Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are in for 6. Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Here's Dawson now to kick this one away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
They start the drive with high. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. To throw is Beathard. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Hassan Reddick, the rookie from Temple. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. To throw is Beathard. Looking for Garcon, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie safety from Washington, Budda Baker, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, surprise, surprise, partner. No, we know it's not a surprise. When you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense, there's a reason that they are known as the no-fly zone.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. So after the interception, here's Palmer. And that is incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. He usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Second down following the incompletion. Throwing again. Palmer over the middle here to Brown. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And Gresham has it left side. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Ellington, his first carry. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brad, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Play action. Now Palmer. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Now it's Palmer. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Now Dawson for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Here's Dawson now to kick this one away. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. A reminder, later tonight, the Colts, they'll be in Seattle to take on the Seahawks. And then Monday night, it's the Redskins getting a 2nd straight night game as they'll head down to Arrowhead to take on KC. We're in October already. Can you believe it?
No, I can't. This one's moving fast.
Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. Oh, he shifts past him, and he'll be taken down at the 18. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Beathard. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackle.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
And able to find Garcon. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And a nice gain of 21 yards. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from the desert after this.
Hi.
What's good, bro? How you be, man?
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Thank you,
First
fine.
down, a run with Hyde. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity map to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Now Beathard.
Good to see you play again and destroying other
He
people.
rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down.
Yeah, I don't
inside
play as
the
much as I used to,
30-yard
man.
line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Around the NFL, an update from a game going on down in Tampa. And an early advantage in
I
that
told
one
you,
for the
big smile.
Giants. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. Throwing now, Palmer on first down. And Nelson's got it here right side. And out of bounds right around the 20. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Red zone opportunity. On 2nd down, Palmer. This one complete to Gresham. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
In the red zone this time. On 1st and 10, it's Palmer. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
That, my friend, is how you recognize a man blitz.
Here's Dawson now to kick this one away. This will be taken very short.
He is not a
And
quitter.
they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just
It's a
fine.
league game, bro.
Yes,
He's
it's
not
time
going to
now
quit.
to lean
So.
on that leadership. They'll run
What
it
is
now
your
out of the
first
gun.
Madden?
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
My first Madden, I believe it was
there, and now second
Madden
down.
06.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. On second down, Hyde. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
My buddy. You know what? Put Riddick at outside linebacker. Let's rush him this time. Fuck it. Why not?
The Niners on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Beathard to throw.
Ain't there. It ain't there. What I tell you? Bang, bang.
He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
He be contained his
Hassan
ass.
Reddick, the rookie from Temple. And that'll bring up 4th down.
A spy out there. Excellent. Excellent day, baby. Let's go.
So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you
Turn my
on
mic
to
back
Orlando,
off, bro. I
we
got a
look
fucking
back up
cold. I
with
don't know
Larry
what this
Ridley.
shit.
He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
I reply when y'all comment, though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Yeah, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
They'll throw on first down here with Palmer. And Gresham, the tight end, brings it in. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. A second quarter score from Carson. And an impressive display by the Eagles. They continue to pour it on, scoring again. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Palmer to throw on second down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. first and 10. Palmer. Man open left side is Brown. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A huge play there for Arizona. 48 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. Here we go on 1st and 15. They go play action here on first down. And that'll be incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Again, it's Palmer. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
The Cardinals on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. And the back goes into motion. On third down, Palmer. Able to fight through one tackle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
FYI, you didn't rush 3, but you only rushed 2 that time, man. Rushing 3 is mandatory. Spies do not count as a third rusher, sir.
On to try the field goal now, Phil Dawson. And the 42-year-old veteran's kick is up and good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, I say this with a big smile on my face since I'm a little bit on the veteran side. The second oldest kicker in the NFL. He just moved from San Francisco to Arizona and still knocking them through the post.
Yeah, Phil Dawson, 42, behind Adam Vinatieri, still kicking at age 44. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it, because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The Niners on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Hyde. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. On the punt there. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now Palmer on 1st down. Caught right side, Gresham. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Throwing on 1st down. Palmer. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Elsewhere around the NFL, they're in the 3rd quarter in Carson. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Now Palmer to throw. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. To throw again, it's Palmer. He's got the hook up to John Brown to the right side. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Palmer to Brown, and the Cardinals move the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro, Navarro Bowman. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. Back to throw Beathard. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. 7 consonants, 1 vowel. Here's Juszczyk. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's... with a 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Caught right side, Jerron Brown. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A gain of 39 that time. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it, please.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
15 yards through the air and a 1st down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. From the red zone now, here's Palmer on 1st down. He checks it down here to Ellington. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now it's Palmer. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's Dawson now to kick this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
We got heavy. Everybody scoot up. Heavy. Here we go now. 3-19. Over. No. Check. Patriot.
Here's Beathard to throw. Carrying it deep for Garcon. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Pierre Garcon, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The Niners on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10.
4 down. All right, here we go.
They'll throw here. Beathard. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
All right, now, look at 56. Let's go. Detroit.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Apparently they weren't interested in playing the field position game. They opt to keep their offense out there. A big mistake in hindsight.
Yeah, that one backfired, and hindsight's always 20/20, but let's call it what it was. We would have first guessed that one and said, don't do it here. Bad situation. I think they need to be closer to midfield before I would start to think it was a good idea.
Yeah.
And once you start taking risks like that, you're going to have to keep taking them throughout the game, especially when they don't work.
Yeah, at this stage of the second half, interesting. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Terry, 76. I got a left.
Second and 10 now, and it's Palmer. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The Cardinals on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily The coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Hassan Reddick, the rookie from Temple. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
This Cardinals pass rush in 2016 got home 48 times. That's a pretty good number.
A very good number, led the league. Is it just because the dudes that they had, or the scheme, or both, or what?
It's always the dudes first, but their scheme, attacking, pressure, they'll continue to pile up the sacks.
And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd.
Green 39! Green 39!
And the slot man goes in motion left. Beathard. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down.
Middle. Righty. 6 guard. Check 6 guard.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. That's on the veteran guard, Alex Boone. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Palmer. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. On the NFL scoreboard there in the 4th now in Carson. And an impressive display by the Eagles. They continue to pour it on, scoring again. A win would be their 2nd on the young season. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
Now let's go. That's it now, Barney.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Watch it now, Barney. Now let's go.
To throw is Beathard. Escaping the pressure right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
All right, here we go. Hey, got three. Three down. Over.
Now Beathard. Flush to his right. And that pressure gets to him again. Hassan Reddick, the rookie from Temple. And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Here's Beathard to throw. Being chased out left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
Oh my God. It's 4th quarter though. 32 titty, boy.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this from 37. And Gold is able to put it through. They're all through now in that game in Tampa. And it's the Giants that wound up winning that one. If they hold on, a victory there would be their 3rd of the year.
The rookie has 5
Well, in the grand
sacks,
scheme of things,
bro.
it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
So out now come the Cardinals. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell
it's a tie
you,
game?
in the 2015 season,
rap.
I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback
Come on, bro. Why
the
you
game
call it
for the team that
timeout?
had a big
Oh,
lead.
my
And
God.
in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that?
I guess
And
you
they
want my
all looked at
rookies to
me and
win
said,
Rookie of the Year.
just don't really
Say
do
they don't
that
want to
in the
blitz
NFL.
again, bro.
You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through.
These are
Now,
coming.
in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game.
Don't do it,
And that's always
Sean.
puzzled
Don't
me a
do
little
it.
bit.
Don't force your
49ers gonna
offense
take
back
another
onto the
timeout.
field,
That'll be
sir.
their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Don't force the rookie quarterback
Now
out
here's
on
a
the
whistle
field,
and
buddy.
a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Excuse me.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard
Supposed to be watching Moana.
And
Watch
possession
Moana.
will change here with very little time remaining in this contest. The 49er offense now making their way
Yeah, sit
out
down.
onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
What was that? That's 6 sacks, bro. Stop it.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called.
You want another one?
Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Take a knee, bro.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation.
That's Patrick Peterson, bro.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
GG, man.
And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal. Win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for the Cardinals, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL
look, I had 30
on
rushing yards.
EA
That's
Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Ron Brown had 7 catches for $148. What? And without that fucking pick I threw, it probably would have been a perfect QBR. Just in case anybody's wondering why I don't run the ball, well, this is why. 3 carries for 8 yards, 5 carries for 13 yards. I don't run the ball. 7 for $148 though. Fitzgerald had 3 TDs. Let's go. Ron Brown 3 for 74 in a TD. Jermaine Gresham had a pancake? Where? Holy shit! Look at this stat line. Bro, I'm gonna have to tweet this fucking stat line out, bro. This shit is insane. Defensive player of the week for sure. 13 tackles, 2 TFLs, 6 sacks, a pick, 22 yards. Bro. That's fucking insanity. Yo.
That's insane.